Alright, so we got Lad versus HerpyDerpy.
Lad's a fairly well-known player at this point. He's been to a handful of tournaments and done pretty well. HerpyDerpy's a name that I'm hearing for the first time. Let's see what he can bring to the table, bringing out that Marth.
Lad was one of the very top seeds for this league. If you're a little better than Lad, you probably weren't allowed to enter.
Sure.
He's in our hype video.
He was.
Styling on Drunk Sloth.
He set up that stock pretty well. He had a commanding lead the whole time. Just comboed at the beginning and then kept his spacing on. HerpyDerpy hasn't had a chance to do much. Liking his tilts. I feel like HerpyDerpy's not moving a whole lot.
HerpyDerpy's getting stuck in his shield. It seems like one technique he definitely needs to practice. His wave dash out of shield. That's just such an important technique.
Right, yeah. Yeah, being able to shift from a completely defensive position to a slightly more offensive position is kind of the crux of our metagame.
For sure.
That's exactly what shield dropping is. Oh. Oh, nice interruptions by Lad.
He's just waiting.
Yeah. I mean, like Fearless said, he's not getting ridiculously pressured when HerpyDerpy's in a shield. He knows he wants that grab, and as long as he doesn't give it to him,
right.
He's okay just rushing into it.
So, for example, HerpyDerpy, if you're watching this, if you put up your shield and you know he wants to come at you and pressure it or grab it, you can wave dash back, and then suddenly he's in a disadvantaged position when he throws out a move to hit you where your shield was a second ago.
Right. Even if he does hit you, it'll probably be with the weak hit of a neutral air, in which case you can just crouch cancel grab. That waiting game, Lad pulled the trigger, HerpyDerpy did not react fast enough.
I mean, Fox is... Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's force smash.
Tampered.
I love how it hits everywhere, you know?
That's my favorite
It's
part.
basically like a Marvel vs. Capcom move. It just hits on screen.
This is the screen
Up there? Which move?
Forward smash.
Forward smash.
Yeah, Marth forward smash.
Good grab there. Oh, no. Kind of unlucky Phantom there, but we do what we can.
It was
Nice.
perfect.
That's going to close up the
I
side.
like to think
Good
it
bread and
as
butter edge guard there.
perfect spacing.
That's a good way of putting it. So perfect.
I spaced so well that I'm fucking.
This is literally as far away as I can be, and still hit you and deal damage.
Looking at some pretty fancy stages here.
Right? Maybe checking out that Yoshi 64. I feel like that stage might be playable if it wasn't for the clouds, but that's a conversation for a different time.
I mean, we can play. People used to play on Brinstar, right?
Yeah, dude, we used to have so many stages.
Yeah.
The good old days.
I hated those days.
Literal, they were actual counter picks at that point.
Yeah.
Calling it counter picks now is just like.
Yeah, which neutral do you want to play on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
Sick
charge.
punish.
Surprised it didn't die because Fox doing stuff. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Part 2.
HerpyDerpy also needs to work on his dash dancing a little bit too.
Just gonna say that.
Yeah,
for sure.
he's just ran up and grabbed a couple times instead of working on the spacing.
Yes. So when you know he's coming at you and you're feeling pressured or scared, that's when it's time to start dash dancing and retreating back and show him your shield, but still retreat, and it's gonna make it a lot harder for him to get a move in on you.
Yeah.
He did just crouch cancel that dash attack, which was good, but I'm not sure if he meant to because he was trying to down tilt. There's a consequence, having consequence.
Yeah, I'd say that the biggest thing for now is to start working on his movement.
For sure.
He needs to be able to... I know when you're nervous that your opponent's going to approach you, you want to shield, but you can generate effective shielding by just giving your opponent too much, more space. So they don't know exactly where you are. If you stand still, they know where you are. If you're moving around a little, they don't. Good DI not dying off that up smash there. I would have Not fair though. Good follow.
Liberal up airs.
I mean, it's so safe though against Marth.
Oh,
And catches a side B.
Yeah.
And the...
Free stock.
that's how it starts.
But honestly, up air against Marth is.
And where did that come from? You have to do that when he's on the stage, man. This dash dance. He dash danced for a half a second. As soon as the match starts, he hides in the
Yeah,
shield.
that was the first dash dance you've done so far, and that's a really bad look against Fox. For sure.
It's super powerful.
That was a good counter. I might have done that as well.
Yeah.
But, good stuff.
Lad didn't bite. That was insanely fast. Now I really